Es la próxima modelo americana. Tú sabes que me pasión es cubana, liberan el estrés, mover con mucha cancha. Sigue, y el sacamón. Conmigo se pone loca cuando se joda, y el sacamón.
Y se lo paso Faro.
From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the All-Stars and the Fury. So now here is Jarren Duran. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the AV on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And stepping in, Trey Turner. And now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ball is carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to bat, Kyle Schwarber. Here's the first pitch to him. Swanson picks it up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Stepping up is Jarren Duran. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Fouled off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Duran on at first. Nobody out. And he struck him out. Next up is Cedric Mullins. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Striding in is Kyle Farmer.
The catcher, Kyle Farmer.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up.
In time as he just gets the tag down. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a slider swung on and missed in the center. New inning set to get underway, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT.
Robinson has it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up David Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Farmer picks it up cleanly. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting it.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hangs on a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen. In now, Garrett Crochet. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Hit out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Into the box, Jarren Duran. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here now is Trey Turner. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner will score from second, and he is in there. Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set with the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Bogaerts is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Now it'll be Brad Miller, and they are squarely into the chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Not shortstop. Xander.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Miller gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Trout is there, 1 away. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Next to dig in, Brooks Robinson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Relay to first in time, and just like to the plate now is David Ortiz as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning of this one. way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Ortiz is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check to swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Up with it, Farmer, and he makes the throw to first. Jones is retired, 2 down now. First pitch coming, here it is. Mike Trout at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Duran gets under it and makes the bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. First pitch on its way.
The right fielder.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Edward Cabrera.
No pitcher.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Here's the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Stepping in once again is Jarren Duran. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Behind 0-2 now. From the stretch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Struck out in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the pitcher, Garrett Crochet. Here's the first pitch to him. She'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
They'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. So now to the plate, Jarren Duran. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Mullins comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swanson is there. And that retires the side. Digging in will be Cedric Mullins. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Jones into foul territory, and it's a foul ball. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Bouncer up the middle. And there's one down now. Next up will be Kyle Farmer, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Standing in now, Brad Miller. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. 0-2 the count to Miller.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So 2 down and a runner at first. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Duran will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up JT Realmuto. And now the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Farmer recovers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up David Ortiz. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. To first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. He's set. Here it comes. Fielded by Robinson. The tag, and he is out on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
The third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
First offering on its way. fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Hit out towards second. And that's the first down. So now it's Brian Reynolds. He singled in his first AB. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. Pops this one up. And no one will track it down. Slow roller down the third baseline. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Next to hit is Edward Cabrera. He did his job and laid down the success. Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Puerto Rico and Puerto Rico. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now at the plate here is Jackie Robinson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ballgame.
Larry Walker.
First delivery to him. 67 degrees our game time temperature. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero. As he lines it out to center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Number 34.
Next to hit, David Ortiz. Now here's the pitch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, man. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Into the windup, and here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, yeah.
And he tried to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So stepping in is Jarren Duran. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jarren.
Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Okay.
Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Next up, Trey Turner.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Now the first pitch. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Up next, Kyle Schwarber. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate.
batting fourth, third baseman,
Into the box, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. Two aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Here comes the 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. First offering. Short, hit hard. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Runner at first following the error. And next to hit is the catcher, Mike Piazza. And now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Into the flag court and gone. That brings up Wander Franco. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trout is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings up Mike Trout. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Nolan Ryan drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So the next to bat will be Jackie Robinson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Trout at third with 2 away. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So now into the box is David Ortiz, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. A ball and 2 strikes now. A 1-2. So the ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him. So bases are empty with 1 gun. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. To 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, here is Shohei Ohtani, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And he throws the fastball by him. Here, 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
He'll try again, 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And standing in the outfielder, Larry Walker.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. If you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he can take you out of the ballpark.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Albies over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So 1 away in the inning, but danger lurks in the person of Vlad Guerrero. And he gets ahead 0-1. 3rd inning here, 3-1 our score. Foul tip held on to behind the plate and strike 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And that's the 2nd out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz, struck out in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least 1 more batter.
Now back, the 13th baseman, Chipper Jones.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments. Pitching.
That press pause is that strike 3 to retire the side. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ozzie Albies, and they could use a spark from him here.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And Robinson will throw him out, 1 gone. No one on with 1 down. And that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. So next to bat will be Jarren Duran. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. To him on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands. Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
También lo puedo hacer así. Si en este torneo somos más de 23. Yo lo hago así para probarlo.
Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Popped him up. Albies takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the... Now at the plate is Trey Turner, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Still 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle.
And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.